So we're gonna wrap up
fun.
the OJ commercials. You want to show?
Yeah, you want to do some OJ with us?
Yeah, we got a few minutes. Yeah, all right.
All right, we're gonna do some OJ ads. I have no idea what order you're doing these in, so let's see what we got here, Mike.
Let's see what we got.
The 1970 Chevrolet Nova is extremely comfortable and has over 2,917 cubic inches of padding. O.J. Simpson is not extremely comfortable and has only 27 cubic inches of padding. Nova has 307 cubic inches of standard V8 engine. O.J. Simpson does not have 307 cubic inches of standard V8 engine. Nova, though small and maneuverable, holds 5 fully grown adults at the same time. O.J. does not hold 5 fully grown adults at the same time. Nova is available in a coupe, a sedan, and an SS version. O.J. Simpson is not available in a coupe, sedan, and an SS version.
Okay.
In conclusion, we think it's fair to say that the 1970 Chevrolet Nova is a lot better automobile than O.J. Simpson. Besides, the Nova costs a lot less to run.
Whoa!
God damn.
That's
Okay.
It's the fate of the killer.
Yeah.
Phil, this was intense.
That was a lot. The
Why
one
did
thing
you pick
I
this
gotta
one? Yeah.
say that and forgive me, Ibrahim, for even my brain going there, but didn't this almost come off like a slave auction a little bit
Yes,
to you?
that's exactly where my mind was at.
Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right, good.
Thanks for meeting me
you
there.
Take that then.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
exactly where my mind was at.
I was like, wait, it's like they have him up on the block just standing there, and they're
Right.
like, oh, look how like I felt like the next thing they're gonna say is like, he's got strong biceps and can push a wheelbarrow, and I'm sitting there like, oh no, where's this commercial
No,
going? Like, oh, fuck.
no.
But it just shows you too how far commercials have come.
Yeah,
How
we've
far
seen
commercials-
quite a few. Yeah,
This man, commercials outside of the Super Bowl used to be garbage.
yeah.
Like-
well, based on what you were like, somebody was saying how much the NFL draft is looking like a slave auction. Like they were comparing
the
side by
combine,
side.
the combine.
Yeah. And I was
Combine,
like,
yeah.
holy shit, that's scary. So
Yeah, I
this
mean,
was a dark commercial.
yeah, it
fun
was.
stuff
for a lot of reasons.
Well, I mean, okay.
I don't know.
That's
It was,
it.
commercials have gotten so much better. That's all I gotta say from watching
Yeah.
it. This is the best thing they can come up with on Madison Avenue in their fucking dinners and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whiskey
you're
parties.
right. You make good points. All this
cocaine.
was one studio, like warehouse rented out for an afternoon. You had him pose. They had one like dolly cam go around 2-3 times, and then they hired like the movie trailer guy to do a voiceover.
Right.
And whoever-
You could have
and
done this
whoever-
commercial in a weekend easily.
And whoever wrote this is not a fan of OJ.
No.
Like this entire ad campaign is not flattering to OJ Simpson whatsoever.
Oh my god.
It's like and the Nova doesn't cost as much to run. It's like, what the fuck?
That
Like,
look right there. My God.
That's-
that is...
That's okay. You have
All right, so the Chevy Nova commercial that was interesting. Oh, we got two more.
Let's get 2 more. Here we go.
What do we got?
Watch O.J. Simpson, number 1 halfback, demonstrate a really close shave.
I'll shave one side with the leading double-edged blade. The other side with the Schick Flexomatic. Now let's see if my wife Marguerite could feel any difference.
I can't tell. Both sides feel the same.
That's why I switched to the Schick Flexomatic some time ago. The shave feels blade close because the head is thin, and it's comfortable because it flexes. You ought to switch to the Schick Flexomatic, the electric that feels blade close.
Oh my god. We did this one with Brian, but I'm glad you put it.
All right. I was
If
not
they-
aware of this particular ex-wife. This is before my time, but I do just think it's hilarious how poorly this aged. The fact that you had him doing a
Close
commercial
shave.
holding the lady and oh man.
Close shave. She doesn't know how close. So who gave this man a razor blade? And he's holding a woman. It did not age well. That's a nice shirt though he's wearing, but bad.
he kind of looks like Cam Newton here too. Like to be Cam.
He just needs the Joker hat, and then
For real. He's wearing the shirt.
he's got the shirt right. Cam
He's got
Newton,
the outfit.
hell of a
And he's got
dresser.
the I don't know what the name of that hairstyle is. It's like not like an afro, but it's like
a
puffy.
little shorter, early 80s.
You don't
yeah.
see a lot of black dudes rocking that anymore. Is there a word for that I'm not aware of? Does anybody know what that's called?
I mean, that's an afro to me. I don't know what else could it be called. That's an afro.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
just,
much.
he's just not as blown out as
Okay.
others.
Oscar Gamble from the Yankees.
Guys still rocking afro. You know, motherfuckers still rocking afro. They just like it's like Brooklyn's. You know, we call them Brooklyn's. We got the taper fade on the side.
Okay.
And, you know, you wear, you know, at the top, it's the same shit. It's just faded on the side.
I need to go to a barber
Yeah,
shop and get
yeah,
educated.
yeah.
That's what I need to do. I need
Go
Go to a
Blade close.
Go to yeah.
Hey, go to any Dominican barbershop. You'll be all right.
I do. I get the skin fade, baby.
You go to
You got it.
you go to Dominicans?
Dude, you have to. If you live in New York City and your barber's not a Dominican, you're fucking up just in life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm support black business all day long, but I will go to a Dominican barber and I go to a Dominican barber. I
absolutely.
Listen, the service is just mwah. They treat you like a king. You
Yeah.
feel like a king in a Dominican barbershop.
Isn't that where you told Brian to go to shave his head?
I'm going to do it soon.
No,
it's
but
gonna happen.
didn't you tell him to go to your barber for that?
I tried to make a day of it and have because he used to live near me. I tried to get him to come to my neighborhood and like I'll get my hair cut in a day when we can go together so you're not scared and shit. Yeah, I love the Dominican barbers.
Just shave it down.
That was little
They
side.
offer
Okay,
you-
last
They
one
offer
up
you a
here.
Corona.
Oh man, they don't see. I'm white. They don't trust me that much. So
I think you're an art or something.
INS.
I think it's time for a tree sweet break. Me too. Okay, boss. This is Betrayal Hill where I grew up, and this is Tree Sweet, the orange juice I grew up on. It's rich in natural energy, and the kids, they like to taste the Tree Sweet because it's always naturally sweet. As sweet as an orange right from the tree, right?
Yes, sir.
You ready for another lesson, boss?
All right.
Not one juice reference? Not one reference to his nickname? Who's writing these commercials?
Don't call him the juice.
play it again.
I was expecting like juice or
Play it
something.
again. Play it again.
Ready, OJ?
Ready.
Okay,
OJ.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's time for a Tree Sweet break.
Me too.
Okay, boss. This is Betrayal Hill where I grew up, and this is Tree Sweet, the orange juice I grew up on. It's rich in natural energy, and the kids, they like to taste the Tree Sweet because it's always naturally
Funny part is that's
as sweet
probably
as an orange
actually
right from
real
the tree,
orange juice
right?
back
Yes,
then.
sir.
I don't know what you got.
Wait, did he call him juice? Did he call him juice
Right
here?
from the
Wait.
tree, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, sir. He said. I thought he said yes,
You ready
juice.
for another
All
lesson,
right.
All right.
The
There's a
basketball
lot
looks
to-
like
there's
an
a lot to
orange. I
unpack
don't know.
here.
Yeah. What do you got, Phil?
Okay, first of all, I just gotta say, when's the last time you were at like a youth basketball game and they had a full-on pitcher with like glasses just on the sidelines?
Never.
Never. I mean, so that's some weird filming techniques and product placement or whatever they
Glasses.
call that.
Yeah. Everybody
usually-
have their Gatorade bottles.
I mean, but
or water
yeah,
bottles.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the 70s though. So
True.
I mean,
They were
True.
really-
it's a different world before, you know, the 90s and Gatorade. Like, I mean, the Gatorade,
Oh, Michael
Gatorade's been
Jordan,
out since
yeah.
the 60s, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Michael Jordan made it famous.
Yeah,
Part of
much.
that whole campaign. I
That is
remember
true.
playing soccer as a kid. They would give us orange slices, but never full
Yeah,
out
halftime,
orange
you get
juice.
the orange
Yeah.
slices.
You get orange
Exactly.
slices. Yeah.
Yep. And I remember when I played Pop Warner, Gatorade wasn't like it wasn't like readily available like it is now in stores. It
Mhm.
wasn't that affordable. Like it was like, what, you want Gatorade? Like you fancy, you know, if you had Gatorade,
Yeah.
it wasn't like you really couldn't buy it in the store and people weren't buying it like that.
Wasn't it just powder and you had to mix it with water? Were they doing it? No, or they had it in the glass.
They had
jar.
it in
it was
the
both.
bottles too, but it wasn't
Yeah.
sold everywhere like it is now.
Jeez.
Yeah, I like that you remember the powder. Remember because you had like it was like it looked like a I don't even know. It was like big cylinder, and then you pour it
Yeah.
into the big orange cooler at your soccer game, and you mix it up. Oh man,
Yeah,
I remember. That.
absolutely.
Have you ever looked into the history of Gatorade?
Wasn't it the Florida Gators? Wasn't it literally Gatorade?
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
developed. So what happened was the Florida Gators in the 1960s, I think, national championship or something like that. The players ran out of gas, I think, in the Orange Bowl. So some scientists that worked in the University of Florida came up with a concoction for electrolyte drink, and he gave it to them, and they end up winning the national championship, as the legend goes, or whatever.
Okay.
So,
'cause they
If
were
you look
hydrated.
at that and no other team had that. So if you look at it, it was like pretty much like a performance enhancer.
Sugar and salt.
Everyone
Right.
else is drinking water, and now
Jeez.
the Florida Gators have this unknown substance that they're chugging on the sidelines, and they never get tired. They never
Salt
got
and potassium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, salt and potassium.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, it's funny enough. I'm drinking Gatorade now. Yesterday,
There we go.
I had the worst migraine yesterday. At the end of the night, I had like groceries delivered. I'm like, get me Gatorade. I pounded one, and I took Excedrin or whatever, and it started going away. So, Gatorade, the miracle product.